After supporting drug dealer to steal election, Nigeria deserved the disrespect it gets. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Just the idea and concept of any kind of meritocracy is offensive to Nigerians in general. It does not matter whether they're from the Muslim, whether they're from Mushi or Maitama. Doesn't matter whether they're a politician or a vulcanizer. Nothing can be allowed to be sacred and above the Nigerian disease. Everything must succumb. Common entrance exam cutoff to enter Unity schools give UB an entry score of 2 and give Anambra an entry score of 139. The defense is that I'm helping my disadvantaged kinsmen get into school. XSE exam organize a cheating program for your student to boost your school's stats. The defense is everybody else is doing it, so I'll fall behind if I don't do it. University versus selection, start playing indigene versus outsider policies and destroy the meritocratic sanctity of academia by promoting underqualified indigene to the very top. The defense is that I'm helping my brother by stopping those from taking over. Private sector employment and promotion, hire and promote people based on who is sleeping with you and whose father is an Ikoyi club member. The defense is that that's just how it is, and those Ikoyi club connections can be useful. Election, prevent people from voting, snatch ballot boxes, queue voters and ultimately install an incompetent on-election buffon. The defense is that I'm getting paid a few thousand peanuts to do so. Local youth sports team selection. Select athletes and players who parents pay bribes and leave out better ones without the means to pay bribes. The defense is Sheko Ishinogo shop. National youth sports team selection. Select only athletes and players with godfathers and connections who are sending away David Alaba. This actually happened. Also, make sure to select as many of your brothers as possible. Entertainment promotion. Cast upcoming actresses based on who sleep with you. Invest in the most talentless upcoming artist who cannot hold the note to identify with a treble clef looks like because they're desperate and loyal and can be useful as drug modes or avenues for laundering illicit money. The defense is, why is anybody complaining? They should stop being broke haters, go and promote their own artists and leave your omokwe alone, enemies of progress. Media and journalism. Hire and promote journalists based on who slept with you. Assign big stories to office pets and sexual partners. Open opportunities and award nominations only to those in your cult, with the net effect of driving the best people out of the profession altogether. The defense is, you can't prove it, can you? As in, nothing in that country can be allowed to be meritocratic. Nothing at all. Medicine, they appoint chief medical registrars based on state of origin and their relationship with the governor. Aviation, Nigeria Airways once had dozens of non-flying pilots on payroll, earning the same as its flying pirates because they were friends with one permanent sec here or commodore there. Today, courtesy of Hadi Sarika, the NCAA now has dozens of safety inspectors named Farouk and Mohammed who cannot correctly identify parts of a plane. I wrote a story about it. And the tragedy is that some people who will complain about one part of this grotesque system will defend another part of it without irony, because as it's always the case in the minds of Nigerians, the group outcome is always somehow divorced from their personal choices. That is why you support a drug dealer stealing an election he lost pitifully, then later on wonder why the world beyond Seme treats you with the disrespect that it does. Now, David Hundeyin, this is really, 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 really beautiful. This is a beautiful piece. You see, this kind of tells the story or the tale of Nigeria. This little article that is not even up to a 5 minutes read, it tells the tale of, Nigeria in all entirety. You cannot find meritocracy anywhere. People have sacrificed merit on the altar of favoritism, on the altar of then go give me small thing now. Say coach no go shop. Say na love I go shop. Or say na good work I go shop. I beg go hunger the town. We have sacrificed good people on the altar of make I see front. I beg make him give me this one, make I see front. There is absolutely no other art. In fact, like I said, this is Nigerian defined in this article. You cannot condemn one evil and praise another one and expect the country to be fine. When I say Nigeria, we all have a part to play. This is it. Whether you are a coach, an athlete, whether you are a wire candidate or not, you understand, we all have a role to play. We have to come out and entirely say no to evil. Do you understand? You are right, Mr. David. Now fuel is 655 naira for some filling station, and we're just starting with Tinubu regime. My question is, how can we end this regime like this? My dear, we can start by standing up in your various offices. Waiting no good, no good. It is not going to be easy, you believe in me. You know how bed is in the bitter, how medicine is bitter. You understand that some people, even now, after taking it into their system, if the medicine manage go down, the bitterness of the medicine that struck their tongue, you understand, will make them even throw everything up. That is how bad it, that is how difficult it is. It's not easy, but we have to start. We have to start standing up to the evil. Waiting, you know, say no good, no good. If you see somebody that is okay for a job, recommend that person. And you don't need to come out and start demanding for ridiculous things. If you're a recruiter in your place of work, please pick people based on, number one, their ability to do the job well, their confidence, and you understand. Pick people that you know that when you groom them, they're going to become best of individuals in their field. Don't pick people who based on you bring money now, or if I scratch your back, you scratch my back, or money for hand, a bag for ground. No, we all have a role to play, and it is until we come out and start playing those roles, my dear, we are going to be stuck in this situation for a very long time. You are under this watch list. You are under watch list. It is a matter of time you are caught and straight to go like can. Really, because he said the truth. You know, now because of this kind of people, now they talk this kind of thing. It is unless me and you come out and start calling a spade, not sugarcoating it. If you see a spade, you call it a spade. If you see a snake, you call it a snake. If you see black, you call it black. And if you see white, you call it white. It is until start doing those things as citizens of this country, that is when this country is going to be fine. Hence, we're just wasting our time. We can read the book of Lamentations from now till Jesus will come. It is not going to change anything. But if we do not do the needful, just like David Hundeyin has said, you know, he has listed everything that we do wrong. If you don't start doing the opposite of those things, trying to right our wrong, believe you me, we're going to be stuck in this at this point for a long time. Alright, so on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest